Mayor Tisdahl, I'd like to express my appreciation for you taking out time from your busy day to meet with us and to answer some questions in regards to the Mayor's Summer Youth Employment Program. Considering the success of the Mayor's Summer Youth Employment Program, do you anticipate that the 9-week program will be expanded to a year-round youth development initiative?
I would love to expand the program to a year-round youth development initiative. As you know, we're in the middle of the worst recession of our lifetime, so to do it now is highly unlikely, but as a long-term goal, that's fine. I think one of the things I hope that summer youth employment will do and consider as making part of your curriculum is to let kids know of the vast array of extracurricular activities and of the employment possibilities at the high school. We do, as a community, sink a lot of money into Evanston Township High School. We're very proud of it, and I hope that all of the students who take part in summer youth employment will take advantage of everything that the high school offers. As, for example, the radio students can pursue their interest in radio at the high school and in videography. There's a lot that's offered at the high school. And now that you've sparked their interest in all these fields, I hope they'll pursue them.
Recently, your predecessor, the former Mayor Lorraine H. Morton, signed a proclamation recognizing the month of April as Youth Employment Month. Is this a practice that you plan to continue?
Absolutely. I think that April should be Youth Employment Month, and I wish every month was, but if I get a chance to proclaim a month, I would be honored to do that.
Currently, 70% of the youth jobs are associated directly to the city departments and divisions. What do you believe you can do to encourage and secure more private businesses?
For example, on Saturday I was cutting a ribbon at the new storage facility on Oakton, and they asked what they could do for me after I succeeded in cutting the ribbon, and I said, hire our young people. They said they don't have full-time jobs. A storage facility does not employ a great number of people, but they said they do have part-time jobs, and they could use youth in the summer to help, particularly on weekends when people are putting a large number of possessions into storage. And so I'm hopeful that as I go around town cutting ribbons and doing what I can to help businesses, that they will reciprocate. I certainly always ask them to reciprocate by hiring Evanston youth, and I explain that in a college town it's particularly hard for our teenagers to get jobs because they're competing against college students, and employers tend to think that college students will make better employees, but college students graduate and some of our students stay, so that I'm encouraging everyone to please hire Evanston High School students, not just Northwestern students.
The SYEP is a unique program that exclusively focuses on providing jobs for Evanston youth. Do you believe that the focus should be broadened to include non-Evanston youth?
I think that we can't do that because we already have far more young people who live in Evanston and come and want jobs than we can provide. So to add more students to the disappointed mix would not be good. I'm working very hard to try to figure out a way to provide at least part-time employment or some help to all of the, I think it was 500, wasn't it?
Yes.
Young people who came looking for jobs. I think it's wonderful that there are 500 Evanston young people who want to work in the summer and want to learn about the world of work, but we're not meeting those needs, and I think we have to meet those needs first before we can even consider taking on the rest of the world.
And continuing along those lines, the SYEP exclusively focuses on providing employment opportunities with local Evanston businesses. In light of the shortage of jobs in Evanston, do you believe that the employer base should be broadened to include neighboring communities like Skokie and Niles?
I think we should consider broadening it. I hope more Evanston businesses will employ our youth, but we have lots of young people who would make great employees, and I think that we should pursue every possible avenue.
What are your thoughts concerning the city's inability to receive stimulus dollars specifically for youth employment, considering the SYAP is one of the oldest and successful summer employment models in this area?
The stimulus money is a mystery to me in many ways. Some of it has been spent very wisely, some of it is stuck at the state level, some of it has not been released yet by the federal government. I am sorry that summer youth employment did not receive money from the stimulus. I know the Youth Job Center did for, I believe, their building, and I would not have distributed it the way that it was distributed, but I don't get to pick.
Okay.
And I still think the stimulus package is a wonderful idea and is tremendously helpful in terms of ending this recession.
And the last question I'd like to pose to you is, will the mayor's title continue to be a part of the program name?
I hope so. If I have any say-so in it, it will. I'm very proud to be associated with the Summer Youth Employment Program.